Hello, thank you for joining me. It's Sunday the 31st of March. I'm going to use my Rider Waite pack today and pull a card from there. And then I'm going to use my Chakra Oracle cards as well and give an energy reading for today. See what the energy for Easter Sunday is all about. Okay, who've we got? Well, this is lovely. We've got the Three of Wands. I do love this card. Because it is the idea that he's not moving, and obviously a lot of the Wands cards are movement and energy, but he's got to a point of growth where he knows he's got to take a step forward, but he's just taking some time out to think of his options. Okay, now I had these cards many years before I realised that this was a river, but the river is actually almost like orange lava kind of thing. And there's some boats in there that, you know, don't seem to be doing so well. So I feel like that is about exercising caution. I know sometimes the wands do ask us to move really quickly and rush and you know, we get caught up in our energy, and there's that kind of fire element with the wands. But I feel that this guy is, rightly so, just working out the best way to do things. And you know, sometimes when we have a break, and I'm assuming some of you are having a break over the Easter holiday, and I hope that you're not, you know, caught up with a big DIY project that's too big to do in 4 days that you wish you hadn't started. So I'm hoping that everybody has got a little bit of time out over this weekend to yeah, just think about their next steps. But I feel the Three Wands here as well are reminding you of the talents and the abilities that you've already accumulated. So, you know, all those unique things about you that you've got that you can take with you and use to your advantage. So I feel like that's something to ponder about and think about over this weekend. Not necessarily doing anything about it today, but yeah, just realising that Poppy's just wandering about there. Just realising what you have to offer the world and where you can potentially go with it. Because, as I say, on the other side of that river, there's more terrain there, isn't there? There's more mountains to climb. There's more to see. There's more to see, more to do. So, yeah. Oh, I've just dropped one. So, let's see what chakra card comes in to work with that. I'm loving the yellow and orange of that card. I feel that maybe that's relevant to people in some way. So let's see what card comes out. Perfection. Oh, are you a perfectionist? Do you like to have everything just so? That's quite funny, isn't it? Okay, so she's got these little raspberries, I think they are, in her hand. And there's a little tree there, or bush with some raspberries on it. So as I'm getting this card, I'm getting the idea of, I mean, I go blackberry picking in September. There's hundreds and hundreds of blackberry bushes around here when all these houses weren't here and they used to be fields. So, you know, you go, if you've got an abundance of fruits and you're picking them, you pick the ones that look the best, don't you? And you leave the ones that aren't ripe, or the ones that you know, are past their best, or the ones on the lower branches the dogs might have weed up at. You know, you don't want them ones, do you? So I do feel like this perfection is just attention to detail. I feel it's the idea of, you know, picking the best things for you. And I don't feel perfection is particularly a negative thing here. I feel the red of this, obviously these are chakra oracle cards, so this is to do with your root, your base, and the fact that this guy's wearing this red robe. I feel maybe this is why he's paused, because he's looking for the perfect opportunity for him to move forward. I guess there's an element here that you don't want to miss opportunities because you're waiting for that perfect thing to happen and perhaps it doesn't exist. I don't want to say lower your expectations, but I feel there's an idea that you might need to be a little bit realistic. If you are waiting for something that's absolutely got to be perfect, you might miss a few opportunities along the way. But I do love as well these cards. I mean, they're completely different packs. They're not connected in any way. But this lady in this red card is breathing out some sort of orange energy. And look, it's kind of going into this card. So I feel that that's the passion. Now, orange is to do with our sacral chakra. That's our burning desires and our passions. So, you know, there's nothing wrong with dreaming up the absolute amazing, perfect scenario for yourself and aiming for that. And not compromising. If you put that out in the universe, you may not necessarily know how you're going to get there, but you know, this would be my perfect situation. I'm putting it out there. I'm setting the intention. So don't forget, we are in the middle of an eclipse portal. Okay, so obviously I've mentioned this a lot. If you look online, there's lots and lots of articles about it. We've had the lunar eclipse. We've shed what doesn't serve us anymore. And when the solar eclipse comes in on the 8th of April, we're going to be given the opportunity to set those intentions and bring things into our life, that really fresh new energy. So I feel this is that breathing space for you to perfect your amazing, wonderful world and think about what you do want to bring into it, because I feel that although it might not happen today, there's certainly going to be in the next week or so some energy building to make that happen. So that's quite exciting, isn't it? Tomorrow is Easter Monday. I'll be back again. It's also Mercury retrograde, so I'll be pulling a couple of cards to see what that's got in store for us for the next few weeks. So please do come back and join me then. Okay, bye for now.